someone who actually saw the gods act messy. Yes, I'm talking about Achilles, the golden boy, the problem child of destiny, the one everyone thinks they know, but trust me, they don't know anything. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, love. It helps me a lot. So let's start from the beginning, because the drama started before he was even born. His mother, Thetis, oh, she was stunning. A sea nymph, powerful, stubborn, the kind who could look Zeus in the eye and not blink. But the gods, they were terrified of her. Some prophecy said her son would be greater than his father. And the gods have these huge egos, right? They cannot handle greater than. They barely handle equal to. So instead of one of them marrying her, because they were scared of their own baby outshining them, they dumped her on a mortal king, Peleus. He had no idea what he was signing up for. Imagine marrying someone who can turn into fire, wind, a fish, a bird, and a literal sea wave during arguments. That was their relationship. And then Achilles was born. Oh, the moment he came into the world, everything shifted. Even the rivers carried the sound differently. I felt it all the way from my grove, like the leaves shivered with excitement. Now let me tell you the part people whisper wrong. Achilles wasn't dipped in the Styx once. Thetis tried, repeatedly. She was obsessed with making him immortal. She would sneak out at night, holding him by his tiny heel, dipping him into water that burned away mortality. The river nymphs told me his skin glowed afterward, like he'd been kissed by lightning. But always, always, she held him by that one heel, the one spot that stayed soft, the one spot destiny was waiting for. Growing up, Achilles wasn't normal. He wasn't even trying to be. He was faster than the wind through my branches, stronger than anyone his age, prettier than half of Olympus, which the gods absolutely hated. There's nothing the gods despise more than attractive mortals with potential. Chiron raised him because, honestly, mortals couldn't handle that boy. From my forest, I used to hear their training, the crack of spears, the stomp of hooves, Achilles laughing like he wasn't being built for tragedy. He was golden, bright, loud, full of life, the kind of boy who loved being loved. And then came the prophecy. Achilles had two fates, two options. Live long, quiet, forgotten, or die young and become a name whispered forever. And Achilles? You already know which path he chose. He wanted glory the way some mortals want breath. Of course, he ended up at Troy. That war was messy from the start. Gods picking sides like it was a family argument. Heroes showing off. Queens crying. Kings lying. And then Achilles walked in, shining like a walking sunrise. Even I, a nymph with zero interest in war, could feel the way the battlefield shifted around him. Armies moved out of his way like they were afraid to touch sunlight. He wasn't just good, he was terrifying. But beneath all that power, he had this soft, tender part of him, Patroclus. Call him a friend, call him a lover, call him the part of Achilles' soul that wasn't hardened by destiny. Patroclus was home, the only person Achilles ever softened for. So when Patroclus died, oh sweetheart, Achilles didn't just break, he exploded. The whole world felt it. The air got hotter. The river spirits hid. Even the gods stepped back. I swear the trees around me stopped rustling, like even the wind didn't want to upset him. His grief was the kind of thing that reshaped the world. And of course, destiny doesn't miss. Apollo, yes, the same Apollo who never minds his own business, guided Paris's arrow straight to the one place Thetis couldn't protect. That heel. It was small, soft, mortal. And when that arrow struck, all that light, all that fire, all that legend collapsed. I remember the silence when Achilles died. Everything went still, like the world was holding its breath. But here's the part mortals never understand. Achilles didn't want immortality through his body. He wanted immortality through memory, through being the story everyone tells, through living forever in the way people speak his name. And he got exactly what he wanted. That's why I'm whispering to you now. Because even though his body is long gone, Achilles still walks the world in stories, in songs, in the way mortals admire bravery and beauty and tragedy all tangled together. He is still here, just in a different way. Now, rest with me a little longer. Let the forest settle around you. Let the whispers fade into your breath and drift gently into sleep. Because even gods and heroes